Do y'all think Phil Jackson is racist?
Yeah, I see something about that. Oh, you and Scottie Pippen said something, right?
You ain't hear? Okay, let's talk about it.
It was a racial move to give him, Tony Kukoc, a rise.
So, well, I mean, if you knew that Scottie Pippen had been with the Bulls from '87, battled through the Pistons and every other team that we had to get to those 3 championships, wouldn't you give Scottie Pippen one opportunity to get a last-second shot without Michael Jordan? Like 1 year without Michael Jordan. Can I get one shot?
Who's the center on the fucking Nurkic, the game-winning shot over Dame Lillard? You're not doing that.
You can't just make one situation.
Okay, there's more. Okay.
I don't think he's racist.
Phil Jackson, in his book Maverick, white players are more often willing to run patterns and to work collectively. Because of the predominance of blacks in pro basketball, the sport is rapidly disintegrating into a one-on-one sport. There are only 5 or 6 NBA teams who play with more than a superficial degree of unity. On the Knicks, the starting front court played white basketball, while guards played black basketball. Black kids growing up want to be the hood of be the superstar of the neighborhood. They want to be the toughest kids on the block, the richest, or once they get to the playground, the best one-on-one basketball players. White kids, on the other hand, usually are raised in a more homogeneous environment, which provides other outlets for personal expression. They're also constantly being taught the principle of subordinating their own personal glory for the good of the team. October 1999. Okay, facts. October 1999. I don't mean to say that as a snide remark towards a certain population in our society, but they have a limitation of their attention span. A lot of it probably due to too much rap music going on in their ears and coming out of their being. 1999, 2005. Wow. When asked about the dress code, I think it's important that players take their end of it, get out of the prison garb and the thuggery aspect of basketball that has come along with this hip-hop music in the last 7 or 8 years. Are you still rolling with him?
Why is he talking?
But the thing is,
facts.
He's talking facts, but he's still a racist ass.
You heard about him when he called LeBron his posse, right?
Yes.
Basically, when you're a superstar, in certain cities you can stay the night. So basically, LeBron I think he was on the Heat, went to Cleveland for a night.
Yeah.
Hey, let's stay the night in Cleveland. Made the whole team stay. Like Harden does it in L.A. Like that happens. Phil Jackson, he shouldn't be doing that. Him and his posse shouldn't be having that power over the team. But it's like when you're the superstar player, you have other benefits. You know what I'm saying? Last thing, let's watch this interview. He got asked about what he said.
It's a topic I'm not going to discuss because, one, we're not supposed to discuss other teams' players in this position that I have here.
Okay.
And so I violated one of the tenets of our thing. And the obvious thing is the word itself carries connotation, and I just don't understand that part of it, the word. So, I guess word choice could be something I could regret, but talking about other teams' players that's out of the box.
Well, LeBron did say today that when he comes to New York, he wouldn't necessarily want to talk to you. Is that something that you think you would want to do? Would you want to just have a face-to-face moment? An apology possibly, or is that just something that's water under the bridge and you're moving on?
No, it's water under the bridge. I don't think there's anybody hurt or harmed in this situation. I think, LeBron's, friend obviously had an issue with it, so we just let it go.
Okay.
It's not.
He could apologize. He chose to go that route.
Yeah, he could have.
He could apologize. Most people.
Why
go ahead, Johnny.
People was
if he feels like he's being an asshole by keeping the team here because LeBron.
He's from a different time and era where a lot of those snarky racist stuff was like okay, and those remarks were kind of okay for the most part. And I don't know, he's not necessarily like anti-black. That's not what I get from that. I just feel like he's doesn't know how to really be politically correct and express what he has to say. And he's racist to a certain extent.
What he's saying with black people are more one-on-one players, that makes sense because a lot of black players come from impoverished areas. So the reason being a one-on-one player. Hold on, let me finish. So when they go into high school, when they go into college, they want to get their points, their stats. They want to be recognized. If you see
white players don't.
Hold on. If you see a lot of the black community, what does the black community do? Chains, Gucci, Louis. Why? Because in society, black people don't get recognized. They want to be recognized. They want to be praised. Oh, damn, he has Gucci. He's fly as hell.
Is there anything wrong with that?
There is, and if you're going out your way to spend a check on a Gucci bag or whatever, instead of investing and doing what you need to do.
Decision.
Yes, his decision.
But that's what I'm saying. Dior and sleeping on D floor.
That's exactly.